This is one of the first requests I made to DAWN AI. Hockey players playing ping pong in World War I trenches. What interesting results. Very haunting images. Just as silly as I'd hoped. There's a figure and he appears to have a floppy hockey stick and what might be pads and a jersey. No just obvious face, kind of bizarre, and absolute disaster below him. Oops. Here's another one. Can't really see any figures actually engaged in ping pong, but there's this. You can sort of see hockey sticks laying around and maybe just another disaster, which, of course, a lot of World War I art depicts. My wife requested a prairie road trip. And this doesn't really look like a prairie, but it's a beautiful picture of a road and some kind of vehicle. Looks, I don't know what kind of vehicle that is. Definitely not prairie. Almost looks like a alien landscape. I have no idea what that figure is. Giant land ship on an icy moon, to sort of go with a science fiction story that I'm working on. Not what I had in mind, but still brilliant, interesting. Looks like some kind of a crane, some tracked vehicle, some weird landscape. Very bright. Wheels are often interesting in DAWN AI. They're not exactly round. They don't look like normal rubber. This wheel doesn't look like it's even on the ground or it's complete. They don't look solid. No idea what that apparatus is. Looks like it's sort of either jumping or hovering or floating or something. And it will always give you all four images together in one image. It always generates four for every request. Here's some more along the same lines. Oops. Looks like some rings in the sky, planetary rings. Fairly abstract images. Looks like a girl. astronaut with a sports bottle. Forget exactly what this one was, but it was about Calgary Flames fans. A lot going on in this one. And of course, that's not the Calgary Flames logo that this guy has. Not even close. And Calgary's known for having the worst fans in all of sports. The worst sports fans in the world, I think. They're very quiet, very boring. Um, they once told me to be quiet the Saddle Dome, the Sad Dome. This looks a bit more like that is kind of close to the Calgary Flames logo, but faces often turn out pretty strange in many cases. No nose. Where's the nose? I don't see the nose. And things are not always where they should be. Like that hockey stick blade looks a little pretty out of place. This guy's. Oops. This guy looks like a weird person with a very strange body. This person in the background looks all gibbled and completely messed up. Not Calgary Flames colors at all, actually. But whatevs, that's fine. Something about Christmas. I don't remember exactly what. Well, there we have looks like some Christmas paper with just pleasant, attractive designs. Again, faces are often distorted and words. It comes up with words that appear to be nonsense. Faces are often creepy, pretty creepy, nightmarish. It's like a dream, or yeah, words that Krekken Zaman Streknik Fortmlik. Cars are often interesting. Of course, these are sort of paintings. So I asked for some postage stamps postage stamp art. And I got it. Evil cat dictator with military medals. I was pretty impressed with this one. The eyes are on this guy are pretty weird, but still a nice painting.
Bad kitties.
Again, sometimes they're just absolutely insane. It looks like his sunglasses looks like he's been chewed up. It's a dog, or I don't know what's going on here. Almost looks like a science fiction cat, future cat. Okay, this one's kind of childish and political, and sue me. That's fine. That's what I asked for. What I should grow up maybe. Anyway, here's what. I don't know what's exactly going on here. I'm guessing this is sort of the poop, and someone's trying to feed. It looks like an action comic book situation. And is that a combination of everybody? I don't know. There we go. What's going on here? Is that somebody eating poop? Or again, it looks like a comic book action. Like people are fighting and feeding each other poop. Is that a fly? Is that the poop? Is that Juggy eating poop? I don't know. And hands are often weird. How many fingers do we got here? A lot of fingers, more than there probably should. Something about Rio de Janeiro. Nice line drawing of the big bay and the mountains, the Sugarloaf or Corcovado or something. Kind of looks like Rio, or where Rio would be, but there's not really much of a city. It looks like the area without the city. It looks a bit more like the city. Cityscapes are often kind of similar to how you would find them in the real world, but not exactly. There's obvious differences. And a goofy Elvis riding a rocket motorcycle. Strange results. There's somebody up there. Doesn't can't really tell that it's Elvis. It's sort of a rocket motorcycle. It's pretty scrambled. This one was pretty good. I liked this one a lot. Because there he is, a kind of a goofy looking Elvis Presley. The king of rock and roll. And he's got his rocket motorcycle. That's cool. And again, a lot of weird apparatus that doesn't make a lot of sense, but quite a cool machine here. I like it. And a funny Elvis. No, where's Elvis? Where's Elvis? I don't know. Again, where's Elvis? That looks like a crocodile and leather. I don't know. I don't see the rocket. I see the motorcycle, but wings. He's got wings. That's pretty interesting. Pretty. Joe Biden taking bribes from China. There's, are these the bribes? It kind of looks, it's kind of the color of money, greenbacks, but they look like just discs of green. Anyway, his face almost looks like there's real eyes, like somebody, those look like photographed eyes, but these other ones, not nearly as much. And that kind of looks like Joe Biden. More hair than he actually has. Some of the faces are sort of photorealistic, but often with strange and interesting errors, differences. This, I find, doesn't look like Joe Biden at all. Don't know who that is. Hunter, no. Maybe a combination. Again, doesn't look like Joe Biden. Looks like his eyes are looking two different ways. Hands are all weird, and dude by himself in an Asian piece of art. Interesting. Justin, oops, Busty Justy, Jussie Trudeau praising Mao Zedong. It looks like it's more of a combination of the two guys. Some communist propaganda. It's like they had a baby, they had a kid together. Justin and Mao had a kid together, and there he is, ruling a dystopic nightmare. This was from the same request. It just looks like a goofy, it kind of looks like the same style of art, but goofier, or well, is that Justin? I don't know. Sort of. Okay, I was feeling a little vulgar and asked for kind of something. You could say this was an ugly request, but fortunately, DAWN A.I showed more taste than, so to speak. Was a bit more sophisticated than I am, which isn't hard, really. Sometimes I say this is kind of a beautiful image, even though the faces are weird and it looks like just a religious or spiritual ceremony or something beautiful happening here. It's some religious women holding candles in the forest. And some children around again. Arms and faces are a little distorted or blurry or don't make sense. Oh. I asked for something about Calgary Stampede. I got this funny bull. Funny legs, everything's funny about it. Cowboy's funny. This is the city that doesn't look anything like Calgary. A panda riding a motor scooter. Somebody else, my stepmom asked for this. There we go, panda riding a motor scooter. Hee. Zoom. Isn't that cute? Pretty cute, almost looks like he has a mustache or something. Zoomy. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Thanks for watching. I'll make another video in the near future with more art made by DAWN A.I. It gets kind of interesting. I've asked for photos, so it makes images that look like photos, but they're not photos. Have an excellent moment. Enjoy every minute of every second of every hour. Just really soak it up and live good, be good and have fun and eat healthy and get a good night's sleep and be very extremely and so positive that it starts to annoy people. Goodbye, I love you.